I've got to be honest. Until recently, I had never heard of the word ephebophilia or hebephilia. I didn't even realize there were different categories that people use when talking about pedophilia. But with the Epstein emails being released by the Epstein estate and more people demanding that the Department of Justice release the full Epstein files, these words keep showing up. So I wanted to break them down in a clear way. No graphic details, just clarity. With a story like this resurfacing, the public wants answers, but the conversation online can get confusing fast. People throw around terms without really knowing what they mean. Understanding these words doesn't lessen the seriousness of the event or the victims involved. It simply helps us follow the discussion without misinformation getting in the way. Let's start with pedophilia, which refers to a persistent attraction to prepubescent children, usually 13 or younger. This is a term most people already know. Hebephilia is different, however. It refers to the attraction to early pubescent youth, roughly 11 to 14. You'll most likely see this term used in clinical or research settings. Then there's ephebophilia, which is the one that's been mentioned the most in connection with the Epstein case. Ephebophilia refers to the attraction to mid to late teens, around 15 to 19 years of age. Still horrific, still illegal, but it falls into a different developmental category, which is why psychologists separate it from the others. One thing the public sometimes forgets is how important the age differences is in legal cases. A grown adult pursuing a 15 or 16-year-old is treated very differently from two teens close in age. That's why in news reports you'll hear terms like minor or age of consent or exploitation instead of the clinical labels. Laws vary by location, but the power imbalance doesn't. And that's a big part of what makes these situations so serious. As pressure builds for full transparency on the Epstein files, these terms keep coming up in reporting, legal conversations, and online debates. Understanding them doesn't defend anyone. It just helps us to make sense of what investigators and journalists are talking about. I hope this video has helped to clear things up, and please share your thoughts and comments. Until next time, this is Elizabeth Griffin, the Black Romance Writer, wishing you love, peace, joy, and happiness. As always, take care.